Hey guys, this is Naveen here. Welcome back to Naveen Automation Labs. And today we are going to talk about something very interesting and amazing feature in Playwright. We are going to talk about that is what is inspector, and then how can you generate your own code automatically with the help of code generator. You can record your script also, and then you can get the script in any language, that is Java, .NET, Python, and the JavaScript as well. This is not a typical record and play tool. There are many capabilities this tool can do that, and in fact the most important thing is that the debugging thing. You can debug the code, you can check the event for each and every line of code, what is happening from the browser, which event is getting triggered to perform any action on the browser. So let's see how to do this. So this is a very interesting thing, and I'm pretty much sure you will all like it. So what we have to do is that we have to first of all go to this inspector, and then this is the inspector screen that I can you can see it over here. And what you can do is that you have to open the Playwright inspector. There are various ways of opening it. You can pause your script also. You simply write page.pause, and you can directly write with the command line also. See, this is a Playwright CLI, and here you can just open this particular tool. So easy. I'll just copy this tool and explain you what exactly we want. This is saying with the help of Maven execute a Java file. E is the environment variable that we are using it, and this is the main class that for the CLI that we have to use, which is already available in the package com Microsoft Playwright.cli. And then which application that you want to open. So you just need to enter the URL of that application, and which argument, another argument we have to pass, that code generation argument we have to pass here. So let's see, if I open wikipedia.org or any application that I want to open, you just need to replace this with the URL. So for example, let's say I want to open academy.naveenautomationlabs.com, and you simply paste it here. Okay, make sure that you are passing these two environment variables, and then you just copy this, and what you do, you just open the terminal and clear the screen. Let me just one second clear the screen. Let me increase the font size. Okay, and then you have to go to your project directory where the Maven project is already created. So this is the Maven project which is already there, and then I am in the same directory here. Exactly same thing you can do it in Windows machine also. Here you can see the Playwright demo, and the Maven is already installed here or available here. What you just need to do is that you just need to paste this command and then run it, and then you see the magic. So here you can see that yep, so by default it will open in the with head mode, and then Naveen Automation Labs is getting open. Here you can see with the Chromium runner is Playwright inspector is there, and this is the Chromium browser got opened. And after that, here whatever the action that you are performing, for each and every action the script will be generated here automatically. For example, let's see, I simply go to a login. So see, I'm just going to log in, and you try to observe the script here. Okay, so see, I'm just click on a login. Here you can see the page.click text is equal to login, and automatically selector, CSS, everything will be generated over here. Then let's see, I'll just want to sign up. So let's click on sign up. For each and every element you can see it's giving you some placeholder equal to name. It's giving you its CSS also. So for example, let's see, I'm writing testing automation, and my email ID is testautomation@gmail.com, password something test123, and then let's say I want to select the country also. For example, I'm selecting country as India, and then I'm writing some number here that like that, and let's see, I'm just clicking on this particular checkbox, and after that I'll just close this. Okay, I'm not creating a new account, I'm just closing this. Okay, and then you can see the entire script got generated over here. Perfect, you can see that here. And what you do, you just copy this entire script, and you can just directly execute in the in your Eclipse or IntelliJ or any Java editor tool that you are using it. You can change the code into JavaScript as well. You can change the code into Python also, With Python with the async mode also you can do that, and the Python with the C# also you can easily check that. I'm going to, or in fact the JavaScript also, see here it is, this is the JavaScript that they are using. We are using Java, so exactly same thing you can just copy. Now what you do, you just copy this entire thing, so just press Control A or just select everything, or you can directly copy from here as well. Okay, and then you can stop the recording from here. Whenever you want to start a recording, that also you can do that. So let me stop the recording right now and just copy this entire code from here. Just copy this, and we have to create a class. This is the default class that they have created, the example class. Hope you can see that example. We are going to create the same class or any class name that you can create that under this particular package. Okay, so under src main Java, I'm going to create a class here. My class name is, for example, example class, and then you click on finish. And then what you do is here you just need to copy paste the code. Let me remove this, the package will remain same, and then I have pasted here. Not a single error here, you can see everything is perfectly fine. If unnecessary imports, you can remove it. Right now we are not using any util or playwright options, and see the code is available here. And then you can run the code directly from here. See, I'm running the code on Chromium. So let's see, I'm going to run it from here. So run as Java application. So when you run this, the exact code will be executed. Here you can see the browser is getting executed, application naveenautomationlabs.com, and then it will go to, and then perfectly, it's very fast, and then see, it's absolutely working fine. So here you can see that for every, see, first of all it's creating the playwright server starting, and then getting the browser. From the browser it's getting the browser context, and then it's taking the new page as well, and from the page it's navigating to this particular URL, clicking on the login. So click, and then here to fill the value we have to use .fill, and this is the CSS selector they are using it. And then it's I pressed tab also once. If you really want to press tab and everything, you can do that. If you really want to remove this particular step, that also you can remove it. So for example, let's say I'm removing it. If you really want to remove some unnecessary steps that by mistake got recorded or something like this, that you can remove it. See, unnecessary press tab got added, so I can just remove it here. And then phone number, India, and everything got selected here. And then I'm checking page.click. I clicked on this particular checkbox also, so it's actually taking in the form of the checkbox page.click, because against this particular text the checkbox was there. And then it's giving you the documentation also like this for each and every step here, like that. Okay, and it's not giving you the typical long hierarchy based CSS selectors. It's giving you the exact thing like nth match, where text is something like this, India, and then comma 2, right? So this is nice, and then you can run on any browser. So same script will be working on different other browsers also. So if you're running on, let's see, on the Firefox, let's see it is running on the Firefox or not. So run as Java application. So here you can see the Firefox is getting open, and this is the Firefox. Exactly same thing will happen over here. It's very fast, you can see, as compared to other tools. Done, perfect, and then absolutely working fine. If you really want to modify your script, you can modify your script also. Although we say fine, record and play is not the recommended thing, but see the code is getting generated. And another thing is that you can debug this code with the help of some parameter. Okay, see this carefully. What I'm showing is that, let's go to their official documentation one more time, and here you can see that, yeah, this is the code generation and everything is done. Now you can see stepping through the playwright script. For doing this, it's saying you have to pass one environment variable pwdebug equal to 1. If it is equal to set to 1, and then when you run your script, then it will pause the script, and then line by line, the way we do the debugging in Eclipse, right? Exactly same thing you can do with playwright also, with the playwright runner also. So let's see how to do that. So see, this is a by default runner the first time that we open. If you really want to close it, you can close that. You can close the existing Chromium also, you can close this. Now what you have to do, see this carefully. I want to run this program one more time. So you right click on it, and go to run as in your Eclipse if you are using it, and run configuration. So while running it, I'll be passing, see, this is my example class that I'm using it. This is my example class. This is under this particular project here. You can see that the package name is playwright session.example, and this is a project. And what you do, you go to the environment, and then you have to add one environment here, and the environment name is pw debug actually, and everything is in capital letter, and the value will be 1. That is what you have to pass, and click on OK. So when you click on OK, this environment variable will be added. It means I want to run this script along with my environment variable, that is the debugging environment variable provided by the Playwright. So now you simply apply, and then you try to run it, and then see the magic. When you try to run it, it will open the CLI. See this, the Playwright inspector automatically got opened, and then this is an amazing thing that I have never seen in any tool. You see this now. This is what F8, the way we do it, the debugging F8 for the resume. You can resume the script completely, and then this is what the step over, that is F6 in your Eclipse or IntelliJ that we use it for the debugging. Now step over means this is the step. The next step is ready, that page.navigate, and before that, here you can see the complete step over here, that browser context, new page, and green tick means this is opened already. So by default it will open that, and it will stop page.navigate, and here you can see the page.navigate, it got stopped here, and the browser is open, and it's saying that this step is actually ready to be executed with this particular URL. And in fact, to launch the browser, what are the different events it performed, it will show you those events also. Let's see, for this particular new page there are no event, it's just a simple blank browser right now, or blank page right now, but I'm going to navigate to this particular URL. You simply press F6, so it will automatically read your script, and here you can see it will automatically this one by one it will execute it. It's not bothered about that what exactly you have written in your Eclipse. It will just read, it will check example.java, this file that you are going to execute, and with this particular inspector it will just try to debug the code line by line. Now let's try to run it. This double sign, you can see the parallel sign means the script is not executed yet. So now I'm going to run this. I'm just going to click on it. See, step over, and you can see the browser is getting URL is getting launched here. Okay. Sorry. Now you see that while doing the page.click, see, and see this navigate, for while doing the navigation we are navigating to this, and then we were waiting for until the load is there. So this is the event actually, this is the page event, it's handling it. Now the next step is that page.click text is equal to login. You can see that the next step is page.click text is equal to login. So it will click on login, and then it will show you this red dot also on the login. Can you see that? This is the login dot, red dot is shown here, and then I'm going to execute that. See, so let's execute this. See, it clicked on it, and then while performing the click on this login, these are the events it is actually internally using it. So if any mistake or any problem or any issue with the event, that also you can monitor from here. It's saying that, see, just to click on this login, what are different things are internally happening. It's saying waiting for the selected text equal to login, okay, and then select a result to 3 elements proceeding with the first one. It means they're using the concept of the proceeding with the first one the moment we find the first login. And then other things, performing the attempting the click action, wait for element to be visible, element visible, enabled, and then stable. Once the element is visible, enabled, and stable, then we are going to scroll into view if needed. Done the scrolling. Scrolling means this element is currently in the current view, and now we are performing on this particular login button, performing click action done, and now waiting for the scheduled navigations to finish, and navigation have finished. So these are the 9 to 10 events it is performing just to click page.click. So you will see each and every event also over here, right? Now see this, I'm going to execute the next line. It means this is the green sign. It took around 180 milliseconds to perform all these events, and this is the major event page.click. And now you click on this one more time, step over. See, now the next one is name. Again, sign up we have clicked, and the page is open, and then we have a placeholder equal to name, and then these are the events that we are going to perform, and then it's actually see, click on it and then entering the value, and then again this one, and then next one, and then there is a drop down here. You can see the red dot here, and then there is a drop down, and then we'll select India Bharat from here. See, this is so nice. It's actually selecting along with the CSS selector by using the CSS selector, and then it will select India Bharat from here, and then you can just simply select that. Then it's saying we are going to enter the value, whatever the phone number. See, this is the phone number, it got entered, element handle dot fill. Okay, it's going to enter what is the phone number, so you will see your data also here, and then when you run it, see the data got entered, and then this is the checkbox. So checkbox will be selected on the basis of the text, so automatically it will be checking on the basis of the relative locators, waiting for the selector for this particular text, and then attempting the click action, and then blah blah blah, and then done scrolling, and then see this, and then it's selected. Can you see? It's selected, and then after that it's done. So you can actually debug the code line by line with the help of inspector. That's so amazing that I have never seen such record and play tools or inspector tools which is providing such level of debugging also step by step, code by code. Right, shall we try it once again? So right click on it and go to run as configuration, and then you just need to make sure that okay, as an environment variable you are passing this one, and then you click on run. You can run it from the command line also, and from the command line also you can pass this particular parameter. So now you can see, and if you really want to execute the complete script after some steps, so see this, I'm just navigating to this, and it's having automatic weights and everything, so you don't need to worry about put so many weights, although you can customize the weight also. They provide some different other weights also. Let me just remove this, and then see this line by line. Now I'm just clicking on sign up, and now I want to fill the form. I know, okay, fine, I just want to check the login page is coming properly or not, and I want to continue my script. If you really want to terminate your script, you can terminate that as well, and then you simply click on this and then resume, and then everything will be done. Perfect. Like this also you can do that. Now let's take one more time, run as once again run configuration, and this time again I'm passing the environment, and then click on run. Now let's see, can we add some more steps during the debugging, during the execution? Let's see. So see, one more time the inspector is running, and then I'll just launch my application. And before clicking on this login, you know, the next step is that we have to click on login, but I want to add some more steps. Okay, so you can just click on record one more time here, and then you can again record it. So for example, let's say I'm clicking on this particular record, and then I'm clicking on the store. So when I click on the store, and then for the store also the login page is coming, and then again I'm closing it. So here you can see the script got generated over here like that. Okay, and then I'll simple continue. Okay, and then see the entire script automatically got generated that you have written earlier for this entire thing, and then the script got generated over here like this, and whatever the values that you have entered, exactly same values which are coming over here, and then again you can copy and then paste it and then add it in your script, or whatever the extra steps that you have added, you can just copy and then you can get it from there. So that also you can simply do that. This is so amazing feature is written over here. Right, now let me just stop the recording, and you can just convert again in other language. If you want to refresh it, I mean refresh means the reset it, you can reset also. You can just simple again the blank screen, and then again you can record it on the existing browser or on the running browser also. You can re-record and you can generate the new record script also. See, I'm again going to click on this, and then I'm clicking on, let's see, login to existing account. See it, page.click, and then again I'm clicking on sign up like that, and again clicking on this close, and then I'm searching something over here. Let's say I'm writing testing here, and then putting a search, so it will perform the search as well. Right, so everything is captured here in the form of script. The proper Java language script is coming over here, and then again you can just stop the recording and then generate the code in your favorite language, and then you are good to go. So this is like the level of debugging you can do with the inspector. I'm not talking about the Eclipse debugging. Eclipse debugging, no doubt, as a programmer, when you design the framework and everything, it will definitely help you a lot. I'm not talking about this particular debugger point. If you really want to do that, you can do this. See, I put a debugger here, and then you simple right click on it and go to debug as a Java application, and then it will stop at page.click. Here the debugging is provided by the tool. The tool is Eclipse, the editor, right? So see, again, just because of the environment variable debug equal to 1 that we have given, that's why it's opening the inspector. If you want to avoid that, you can avoid that as well. So you can just simple close it. Okay, and then see, the debugger got stop over here, and then you can check, okay, what is the page and everything. You can check it here like this, and then this is the page object got created, this is my browser context got created. So this is the debugging provided by Eclipse. That's a different debugging. We are not talking about this debugging right now. The problem with this debugging is that I cannot identify the CSS, the events, the browser event, the click events, or other user events that which are happening on the page, that I cannot capture over here. I can just check whatever the variables or expressions and all such things I can check through my editor or Eclipse debugging, right? So let me just terminate it from here. So this is the level of thing that you can easily do that for a quick script that you are creating, and quick a Java code that you really want to debug, that you have written with the Playwright, or you really want to debug your test cases, and you really want to see what the different CSS and other things. You can just record and then play with the help of debugger properly. So this is not a typical record and play, but it's having a lot of features along with that. Debugging is like amazing feature is given over here like this. Okay, so this is what I really want to show you. This is exact documentation is written over here. You can just go through it and see, everything is they have given here like this. Now another thing is that there is one more small thing. If you don't want to put the debug equal to 1, what you can do, or if you don't want to open the CLI runner that we opened the first time, CLI runner from here, right, with this command, if you don't want to open that, what other things you can do is that, first of all, let me remove that configuration from there. So simple go to run configuration and environment, and let me just remove this. Okay, so there is no debug equal to 1, and then you simply close it. What you do, you just put any debugger that you really want to debug, not through Eclipse. I'm not talking about this Eclipse debugging. I'm talking about if you really want to debug with the inspector once again. So there is one thing that you can add it, that is called page.pause method is available. See, this is what they have written, the page.pause. Just copy this, pause the following line, and immediately it will just pause over there. See, I'm writing page.pause. That's it. Okay, and then you try to run it in the normal mode, run as Java application, and then let's see what happens. So here the browser is getting open, and then the page will automatically stop there. After some steps, the page is still loading, and see, automatically the inspector got open. Now after that, if you really want to debug, this is so amazing feature that I was like amazed to see that instead of debugging the code in my Eclipse or IntelliJ, now I can start debugging from here. Now this is again a step over an F8 and the resume. I can do that. See, again I can start capturing the debugging here. So now I'll just click on the step over, see, and then it will exactly start after that particular step. It's clicking on it, and then it will exactly start where exactly the pause is done. It means it will start from here. It will start debugging from here. It will not start from the beginning. So that is the amazing feature that they have given. Sorry, I'll just close it, and now see, I'm just again debugging and then just checking that what is the CSS selector and everything. You can check that here like this. See, it's pointing to this particular selector. Open this drop down, select India, entering the phone number. First it will click and then enter the phone number. See, click and enter the phone number, selecting the checkbox here like that. Okay, and then it is done. That's it. So what do you think about this feature? Put it in the comment section. Later on I'll tell you, you can do the trace viewer also and the test generator also, that we have seen that is what the test that we are generating. But the trace viewer also is another feature that I'll show you, and along with the trace generator, sorry, the trace viewer, you can generate the screenshot, a lot of good things that you can do that I'll show you in the next video. Okay, but just try this thing, try this particular feature. It will help you a lot to debug the code, because this is the debugging is the most important thing, especially in your in your UI automation framework, because there are a lot of things at the browser level, at the runtime, I really want to check. Those things are somewhere missing in Cypress and in Selenium. Obviously in Selenium there is no debugging feature at the runtime. Cypress provides that, but the way the Playwright is providing, it's really damn cool. So just try that and keep learning, keep practicing with the Playwright. There are a lot of good things I'm experimenting, and I'll be putting in the form of videos, okay, because I can see there are a lot of potential with this tool. So definitely we are going to try for that. So thank you so much. Thanks for watching Naveen Automation Labs. Please subscribe to the channel, share with others. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care and God bless you all.